Alexyss, can they generate more energy or power than black people can, being that they have non-melanin skin or DNA?
Please don't make me laugh.
I don't think. I think it's the opposite way, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I think it's the opposite way. Not about them generating more power, but us being that in the sun and absorb that energy.
Like what she's saying would kind of make sense, because in California, the lady that I went to her house because she goes to UCLA, they use her and videotape her and telling these other students who are majoring in some sort of supernatural psychology. Mm-hmm. And those white folks there want her to say that they have more power.
What?
Because they are white. Yeah, they want her. And then one time one of the African spirits came through, and the African spirit said, "Don't you dare do that."
Ooh,
and then they translated. They were trying to have the lady say, before the spirit came in her, for her to speak and say that white folks has more power when they get into those kind of environment, or be initiated into voodoo, how they have more power and how they're more, likely to maneuver around the spiritual world as black folks. And then that spirit came through and ruined everything.
So they were paying her and she was going to say that?
They paid her for every session she went through. That's how I was able to see her there. Is every session she went through, they paid her for it. And these kids want to have the connection that she has. And how can she call Legba? How can she call Yemaya? How can she call Obatala? All of these spirits to come through, they want her to teach them how to do it, knowing hers was a gift. Yeah. But I don't know what. So instead, they sit there and videotape. Spirits come after spirits and after spirits, and after that, she gets drained.
Why is she doing it? Because of the money?
I think so, or maybe there's a part of her that's kind of still like on a colonial side. But when those spirits come out, because these spirits are more of a revolutionary type of spirits, and they kind of ruin everything at times. The whole structure of what they want them to say and what they want her to say. The minute that she loses consciousness, one comes, another one comes, another one comes. That's it. The white folks was like, we're still going to videotape, but you're not giving us what we want.
Yeah.
Ooh, she playing a dangerous game.
Mm-hmm. She sure is.
This spirit could be like, you plan on doing what? We go, okay, you know what? Let's take control of this body right here, so we don't need no lies being told on us.
She probably
mess up her life.
She sure did. And it was a constant battle because I think, if I'm not mistaken, her lover was white, and he got initiated. She initiated him into it, and all the time he used to, do the first, introduce her, and saying that she came from the lineage in Haiti and this and that and this and that, and this is what she's going to talk about. And then, boom, the spirit comes in. It's a whole different thing, and he never quite, because he can't cast spirits the way she can.
And he jealous, so he want to sleep with her because she black, and he tap into that energy, thinking he can take some of it from her. If he could, he would really take it.
Exactly, because according to the story out is he was down and out into like those Gothic type of things. So she kind of took him under her wing and saying that she's going to teach him the proper way.
What?
Of how to, so went through that, but because she was already in her 40s and he's nothing but 20-something years old.
Oh, my God.
So through that venue, through that, she's able to go to UCLA and all of these, high, universities, and they just videotaping because they're fascinated by how she's able to call such high vibration spirits, and everything that they want in that room, they must even, there was no question. The minute that person will stand in front of her, she'll tell you your whole life. That spirit will already know this is what you've done, this is what you ate this morning, and they love that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but her, on the other hand, they already had her, saying, okay, we're going to talk about this, how white folks are superior than the other one. The spirits came through. It was a whole different ball game. And someone even asked for machetes, and because it was just.
So they asked for machetes.
In case something, this one spirit, which is that spirit introduced herself as a warrior. That's what they used to do in Haiti during slavery times. and all he saw was whitehead. So he was like, "Where's my machete? I need that right now." But in their language.
What are you going to do with the machete?
Because he's caught up, whatever that entity was, caught up in that world of not migrating, or because this is what I've given, this is what I know. So he wasn't sure when he saw all these white folks in the audience, and some actually on her mother's side didn't much even come through. They were like, we ain't talking to these white folks.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So they probably done took them out of here, so they know how they are.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, some would not communicate whatsoever. It was something to see.
I perfectly understand, and it's just amazing that you told me that this is what she's doing. I can't understand.
Yeah, UCLA, Yale, and I lost contact with her, to be honest, because I didn't feel like it was right, especially the videotaping and how these, supernatural psychology kids want.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't videotape that kind of thing.
Yeah, put that stuff on display like that, and then
that's sacred.
They don't care about her. She must think they like her and they care about her, but they don't.
Yeah.
Well, the money too. I guess she getting that money.
Yeah, they pay her.
They're gonna deal with her because they're already dealing with her. She playing a real dangerous game.
No, they probably.
I think she knows, because sometimes she just feel like, oh my God, she just feel like those persons are too revolutionary, and
so she's not that kind of a person.
She can't. No, she's not. Her spirits are.
Okay.
Her spirit, because her grandmother was like that, so it was just like passed on directly to her. And how I got in contact with her was because she used to date my uncle. So my uncle was just like, you have to go see what she's doing up there. And when I saw, I was like, that right there I can't be part of, because you just can't sit up there and have these white folks dissecting and talking to these things, and you know what I'm saying? It's just not right. And it's not like they understand. I think my phone's about to get cut off, but
I understand.
I'll talk until then.
I know they do understand. The wife, they know exactly what they are doing. They have